Peter, I think that you've pointed to what's the most important thing for us to address, and that is our understanding of who we are on earth. Atonement can also be translated at one-ment. That we would understand that we are rooted in earth and that we are at one with all peoples. Now, for me, the issue of population out there and the figures that you mentioned is also an issue of my sisters in other countries. It isn't a question of making, it is a question of making available to them all the birth control services and other reproductive health care that they need, which money can do. It is also the case that they need to be given a toehold in society. The education, that's why the girl effect is so important. The education of girl children so that they can take their place in society. Women who have a toehold in the economy, who have recognition in society and play a role, want to have smaller families because that's what fits with having a bigger role in the world. And if Canada, if the affluent nations understood we're all on earth as of the same right, the Millennium Development Goals would be oversubscribed, and we would then have a chance of beginning to scale back. And it's because we don't have this sense of at one-ment. I think I was burning last night when I heard an advocation that amongst the retrograde institutions, perhaps it was this morning, Peter, you did it, are the churches. It's of interest to me that the churches are strongly backing the Millennium Development Goals. It is always might be news to you also that my particular denomination, the Anglican, 50 years ago drew attention to the need for people to take into account the conditions in their society when thinking about the size of family they should have. So I think we need to find allies, and we need to take seriously, the time to act is now. If Canada were giving its, maybe even 1% as normally does for foreign aid, then we might get somewhere if it was targeted the right way. But when selfishness prevails, when a sense that we of right can enjoy what we have, then we're in trouble. I cringe when I hear people talking about big numbers being brought into this country right now, because I know, as Simon does, that 38% of the Class 1 arable land in this country can be seen from the CN Tower, and it's being blacktopped. So I think that we need to really press on the underlying assumptions and the ethical principles, the values that derive from it and are applied.